Philadelphia uplink successful. Welcome back, Commander. Today's threat level is elevated. The state of the planet is deteriorating. Tiberium infestation has reached critical levels. Red zones have suffered the worst contamination and cannot support human life. Yellow zones are dangerously contaminated, but contain most of the world's population. Decades of war and civil unrest have left these regions in a state of social collapse. The remainder of the Earth's surface is unscarred by Tiberium outbreak. These blue zones are considered the last refuge and hope of the civilized world, and are under the protection of the Global Defense Initiative. You will start your worldwide tour of duty commanding the GDI forces stationed on the eastern seaboard of the United States. Good luck, Commander.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Expert Strategies, and this is Hexapod Havock with Reaper 17. Booyah! Woo! Okay, sorry for the long wait for this video. I've been through many things. I've been like on holiday for a while, so well, it's glad to be back. I'm glad to be doing videos again. So here's me, the Red Reaper 17. Here is my partner, Scrin Rusher, the legendary Scrin Rusher, who's playing as Traveller 59. Hello, Scrin Rusher, you legendary fan, you. I have to say, this guy is like my biggest fan so far. Here's our yellow dude, who we will be calling Jeff. Hello, Jeffy. Because he wasn't too bad, he wasn't too good, he was in between. So just call him Jeff. And here is the mighty Bob as Steel Talons GDI. Hello, you Bob man, you. Anyway, main parts of the map, you start near a tip field, which is reasonably large for a starting tip field. Well, you know what starting tip fields look like. They're not too big, they're not, well, they're big enough. Here's the expansion tip field, which you can easily creep to. You also have 4 turrets in the middle, which can create havoc if you're going for the expansion fields. And by havoc, I don't mean Hexapod havoc, I just mean havoc in general. And then on every side you have 1 tip spike. So in this overall, you have 8 tip fields, 4 tip spikes, 4 garrisonable turrets, and a shitload of fun. So let's get started. As you can see, I'm just starting off now. I've already got a portal up and running, and if we go across the map, which is looking pretty stylish because this is Barstow Badlands, I think it is, I can't remember them. No, it's not. Is it? I don't know, it's a map, let's put it that way. Anyway, this is Scrin Rusher, who's just starting off. He's already got a base defense there, and he's got a massive group of disintegrators going up the map. Now the thing is with disintegrators, yes, they're supposed to be, yes, they're brilliant against vehicles and structures, but in a massive group like this, they can actually take out infantry just as fast as swarms do, which is actually quite a good technique. But if you only have one group of disintegrators against a group of enemies, there is a 99.9% chance that those disintegrators are not going to survive. So do be careful about that. As you can see here, the war is raging already, and we've only just started. Scrin Rusher is just attacking and going back again, a little bit of hit and run techniquing from Scrin Rusher right there. Jeff is thinking it's a good idea to just press the attack on those disintegrators, but he's just learning that it isn't a really good idea. Woo! As you can see, he's just being pelted at again and again and again. Not really good for him. And while that's happening, Bob is just being Bob. He's got the garrisonable buildings, he's already up to a war factory, so that's nice. Meanwhile, you can also see the Jeff's capture that tip spike at the north. I think he also captures the tip spike at the east as well. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he captures one of the east, and my partner, Squinwasher, eventually gets it back. So, yay to the Squinwashers! Yeah. Anyway, you see here, one of his disintegrator units just got pelted at by a militia troop, teaching you that if you have one disintegrator unit versus either a militia unit or a rifleman squad, they are not going to last. Especially if the rifleman squad is in a foxhole, which really pisses me off. Anyways, if you look at the centre, yes, I've garrisoned the centre with an outpost right there, and I'm making base defences in the centre so that if they even think about getting those turrets, they're not going to. And as you can see here, it's just a quick look at Jeff's base from the south there, and he's got a raider buggy, and he's going straight into Squinwasher's base, hoping to deal the damage to that Tiberium accelerator, but nope. Fail, bun, go back home. And Squinwasher is doing absolutely brilliant at this moment in time, while for me, I am not doing so good. So let's put one thing straight before we continue on with this video. In this video, I'm showing two different ways to perform Hexapod Havoc. I'm doing one way, which is being defensive, getting your defenses up, then going for it. While Squinwasher's doing the best way of doing it, which is being balanced, balancing out both your economy and your unit production, and getting the Hexapod as fast as possible, which he did really well. So kudos to you. So as we can see here, his disintegrators are at it again, destroying even more units and creating even more havoc. Now I've got gun walkers in the centre to help out my base defences and the turrets in the middle as well, because my original plan was to capture 2 turrets on my side and for Squinwasher to capture 2 turrets on his side, but because he was too busy doing other things, eventually I just thought fuck it, and I got the other 2 turrets as well. So yeah, we did a rematch version. What happened was, this is our first take of it. We did another take of it and didn't really work, and this one was the best take out of the 2, so we decided to use this one. And if you don't like the video, please don't comment about it saying, oh, it's not good and all that, because people like that have one thing in common with other people: they have no life. Seriously. People might think I have no life for doing these videos, but seriously, the only people who have no life are the people commenting on videos saying, you suck, I want to see more. What do you do? What do you do? You subscribe to me, only commenting on each and every one of my videos saying, you suck, or something really, really, really annoying like that. Anyway, glad I got that out of my system. So let's continue on. You see, Squinwasher's base is pretty darn cool right about now. He's got 3 base defences, he's got a secondary build queue, he's got his portal. His is mainly concentrating on infantry at this moment in time, at least he's got units out. While me on the other hand, I've got a portal, I've got a war factory, my economy is pretty at this moment in time, mainly due to the fact that I've only got 1 tip spike, well, we both got 1 tip spike at the moment, but he's doing better in economy in general. Yeah, gotta love it. As you can see, my base defences are kicking ass at this moment in time, trying to take out that mighty Titan. And if you keep the pressure on a Titan using just infantry units, you can take him down pretty quick, because the Titan's just good against vehicles and buildings. So if you just pelt him with I actually did this once. I pelted a Titan with a whole ton of rifleman squads and ended up taking them down, and most of my rifleman squads have gone up in veterancy, which was pretty darn sweet in my view. And as you can see here, as the turrets are pelting, Bob is running, Squinwasher's poning, and I'm not really doing anything, we move on to part 2. I'll see you then.